This is Plant-Based Briefing, Neuropathy and Diet, How Nutrition Impacts Nerve Damage, Part 2 by Ocean Robbins at foodrevolution.org. And I'm your host, Marian Erickson. This is the curated content plant-based podcast where I narrate a variety of articles on healthy, compassionate, and sustainable living with permission in about 10 minutes or less every weekday. And today's article is longer than that, so it's a two-parter. I read part 1 yesterday, and now I'm reading part 2 today. So now let's get to today's Plant-Based Briefing. Neuropathy and Diet, How Nutrition Impacts Nerve Damage, Part 2 by Ocean Robbins at foodrevolution.org. What vitamins and minerals help with neuropathy? We know that certain vitamins and minerals are essential for healthy nerve function. And a lot of studies have looked at specific nutrients focused on supplemental forms and doses, but very few have looked at the impact of dietary nutrients on neuropathy. So it makes sense that one of the best ways to reduce your odds of developing neuropathy is to eat a diet rich in the nutrients known to nourish your nerves. But unfortunately, the evidence for this statement is a bit indirect and circumstantial. Therefore, let's look at the specific nutrients that have been studied, remembering that all of these nutrients are available in foods as well as in supplements. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 helps your body produce a substance called myelin that shields some nerves and helps them transmit information and sensations faster and more efficiently. You can think of them as the insulation on electrical cables and wires. Getting enough B12 is essential for your health, and specifically for the prevention of neuropathy, which is the most common symptom of B12 deficiency. Supplementing with B12, especially in plant-based eaters who have a harder time getting this nutrient from food, can improve peripheral neuropathy, including the forms that are primarily caused by diabetes. For more on B12, including how to ensure you're getting enough along with the best plant-based sources, check out our comprehensive article, Vitamin B12, Why It's Important and How to Avoid B12 Deficiency, linked here. Vitamin B1. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, is also a critical nutrient for your nerves. Peripheral neuropathy can be caused by a B1 deficiency, something that's seen as part of the cluster of symptoms associated with beriberi. That's because B1 plays a key role as a coenzyme in carbohydrate metabolism, which is the main energy supply for nerve fibers. It also protects nerves from oxidative damage. Supplementing with food-based thiamine or with a synthetic analog, benfotiamine, or eating foods rich in B1 can help prevent or treat deficiency and neuropathy. In severe cases, patients may need intravenous thiamine to relieve symptoms. Vitamin B3. Another neurological superhero from the B vitamin cinematic universe is vitamin B3, aka niacin. B3 plays a key role in the development and survival of nerve cells. Studies of rats have shown that supplementation with this family of vitamins can protect against nerve pain and injury, preserve muscle function and vision, and lessen pain and discomfort. Our view on the use of animals in medical research is linked here. For people who are dealing with ongoing neuropathy, B3 supplementation appears to help only when done in combination with other B vitamins. When neuropathy is associated with cardiovascular disease, there's research indicating that B3 may work better in conjunction with statins. For more on the B vitamin family, check out our article, What B Vitamins Do You Need? And What Are the Best Vegan Sources of B Vitamins? Linked here. Vitamin E. Your central and peripheral nervous systems are both big fans and avid users of vitamin E. Deficiency of this nutrient negatively affects both systems and can lead to peripheral neuropathy. That's because not having enough vitamin E can cause changes in peripheral nerves and hasten the loss of a type of neuron known as a DRG cell. DRG, dorsal root ganglia cells, are of particular importance because they are afferent neurons conveying information inward from the body to the brain and spinal cord. A 2014 study found that vitamin E supplementation reduced neuropathic pain in patients with diabetes, and a 2021 study of people with peripheral neuropathy caused by chemotherapy also found that vitamin E supplementation was an effective treatment. For more on vitamin E, including its health benefits and some possible risks of supplementation, spoiler alert, it's probably better to get it from food than from pills. Read our article on vitamin E benefits, why it matters, and the best places to find it. Magnesium. Magnesium is important for the nerves to transmit messages optimally, as well as for neuromuscular coordination. Magnesium plays a bunch of roles in the nervous system, including keeping overexcited nerve cells from self-destructing. In blocking a nerve receptor called N-methyl-D-aspartate, NMDA, magnesium both calms the nervous system and prevents pain hypersensitivity. Patients with diabetic neuropathy also tend to have lower levels of magnesium in their blood. and a 2015 study of rats showed improved neurological function recovery and enhanced nerve regeneration with a high magnesium diet. Find out more about magnesium in our article, All About Magnesium, Health Benefits, Risks, and Magnesium-Rich Foods You Should Know About. Omega-3s. Omega-3s are another nutrient group that's essential for the development and maintenance of healthy nerves. They can help prevent the death of nerve cells and improve their function by chilling out pro-inflammatory and oxidative stress pathways. A 2017 study that gave supplements of the omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA to mice showed that the supplementation sped up their nerve regeneration and, based on observations of a reduction of pain behaviors, reduced their pain as well. A 2021 study of humans with diabetic neuropathy also found that the lower the plasma DHA levels, the more prevalent multiple neuropathies were. Giving the subjects omega-3 therapy led to greater nerve regeneration. Find out more about omega-3s in our comprehensive article, Omega-3s, Why Are They Important and What Are the Best Sources for Your Health, linked here. Alpha-lipoic acid. Alpha-lipoic acid is an antioxidant that your body manufactures in the mitochondria or energy center of your cells. It works to eliminate reactive oxygen species, ROS, and helps with neuropathy by improving circulation and enhancing the dilation of blood vessels. It also helps suppress a cytokine called prostaglandin E2, which is a key compound involved in inflammation. By affecting several different pathways of oxidative stress, alpha-lipoic acid may reduce sensory neuropathy pain. Foods that may help with neuropathy. Plant-based diets have been found to improve symptoms among those with neuropathy, especially diabetic neuropathy. Here are some of the top plant-based foods to help combat nerve pain. Number 1, grapes. Grapeseed and grape pomace extracts offer protection from nerve damage and fiber loss. 2, cruciferous vegetables. Sulforaphane in cruciferous vegetables protects the nervous system as well as reduces pain and inflammation associated with neuropathy. 3, soy. Genistein in soy was found to be a side effect-free alternative to the drug gabapentin in combating inflammation and neuropathic pain. Number 4, green tea. Green tea extract has been shown to improve pain and dysfunction in those with diabetic peripheral neuropathy. Number 5, walnuts. Walnut and its derivatives may reduce neuropathic pain and offer protection against neuropathy from certain chemotherapy drugs. Number 6, saffron. Saffron offers relief from pain and inflammation associated with neuropathy. And number 7, whole gluten-free grains. A gluten-free diet decreases the risk of gluten neuropathy in sensitive individuals. Whole grains are also beneficial in chemotherapy-induced peripheral neuropathy. What to avoid with neuropathy. Avoid these foods, beverages, and supplements if you have neuropathy. Number 1, processed foods. Processed foods are high in sugar and unhealthy fats, which have been linked to inflammation, oxidative stress, and insulin resistance, all of which can contribute to nerve damage and the worsening of neuropathic symptoms. 2, alcohol. Chronic alcohol consumption damages nerves and contributes to nutrient deficiencies, which can cause painful neuropathy symptoms. Number 3, gluten. Gluten allergies, sensitivities, and celiac disease can lead to gluten neuropathy, which can cause neurological dysfunction and peripheral neuropathy. 4, B6 supplements. Higher vitamin B6 levels, which usually occur following the taking of nutritional supplements, may lead to sensory neuropathy. And number 5, animal products. Saturated triglyceride fats found in animal products may cause metabolic issues and fuel inflammation and pain from nerve damage in those with diabetic neuropathy. Click here to view the sources for these statements. Recipes that may help with neuropathy. Increasing consumption of healing plant-based foods could be a wonderful and gentle support to anyone who is suffering from or wants to avoid nerve pain. With these tasty plant-based recipes, incorporating foods that contain supportive nutrients necessary for your nervous system can be enjoyable, simple, and nourishing for your nerves and your entire body. Click the links below for the following recipes: matcha muffins, kale Caesar with tofu croutons, and saffron cauliflower with chickpeas. Consider your diet when dealing with neuropathy. Healthy nerves require good nutrition, and without some specific nutrients, neuropathy can develop or become worse. For people with diabetes, it's particularly important to eat a diet rich in nutrients like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, all of which contain compounds that act like superheroes for our nerves. On the other hand, some foods, especially those high in sugar and saturated fats, act a bit like neuropathy villains, worsening the problem and causing additional suffering. Once you understand the connection between what's on your plate and how your nerves feel and function, you can make choices to support your health and quality of life. You just listened to Neuropathy and Diet, How Nutrition Impacts Nerve Damage, Part 2 by Ocean Robbins at foodrevolution.org. And I'm your host, Marian Erickson. As always, I put links to the original post in the show notes, so all of the sources, all kinds of references, as well as those recipes are linked in this article. So please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.